give the floor to the distinguished server of the Sovereign Order of Malta.
Mr. President, Excellencies, distinguished colleagues, we gather today on the solemn occasion to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, whose devastating consequences profoundly shaped the foundations of the international system we uphold today. As we honor the countless lives lost and acknowledge the immense suffering endured, we must also reflect on the developments seen since 1945. The gradual overcoming of that tragic legacy, the pursuit of reconciliation, the substantial efforts to consolidate peace, human rights, and international cooperation. In reflecting upon the vital lessons of history, the Sovereign Order of Malta draws renewed inspiration from its long-standing dedication to humanitarian service, particularly during the darkest chapters of the 20th century. Amid the unimaginable suffering and widespread devastation of the Second World War, the Order remained steadfast in its mission to relieve human suffering without distinction or discrimination. In 1940, at the height of the global conflict, the Order established numerous field hospitals and operated various hospital trains, which over the course of the war made 79 journeys, transporting over 23,000 wounded soldiers to safety and care. Additionally, one hospital train operated with extraordinary difficulty on the Eastern Front, successfully repatriating over 2,500 wounded Italian soldiers home under perilous conditions. Following the armistice of 1943, the Order swiftly adapted to the new humanitarian needs by establishing 3 hospitals in Rome, one in Turin and another in Milan. In Rome alone, over 30 aid centers were founded, employing hundreds of soldiers enlisted in the military corps, thereby not only providing critical medical assistance, but also saving these soldiers from deportation to prison camps. In the turbulent and uncertain days of late February 1947, when hope was fragile and the future uncertain, the Sovereign Order of Malta once again stepped forward to meet a humanitarian need. As confusion and concern grew within the Italian General Staff, the Italian Armed Forces, showing remarkable foresight, turned to the Grand Magistry of the Order for help in finding a solution for military aircraft that were set to be destroyed. Fra Ludovico Scighi Albani della Rovera, Grand Master at the time, fully aware of the country's ongoing hardship and the urgent need to rebuild peace, responded with great generosity and vision. To protect the Order's neutral and humanitarian mission, he agreed to take responsibility for several SM-82 transport aircraft from the 36th Squadron, under the strict condition that they would be used solely for humanitarian purposes. And so, bearing the insignia of the Order of Malta, these aircraft were officially dedicated to transporting the wounded and the sick, turning machines once built for war and destruction into instruments of healing and hope, serving those caught in the devastating crossfire of war. These historic acts of service and ingenuity are testament to the immutable spirit of the Sovereign Order of Malta, a spirit that persists today as we confront new and profound humanitarian challenges across the globe. They serve as a poignant reminder that even amidst destruction and despair, acts of compassion and solidarity can pave the way for recovery and reconciliation. In carrying forward this legacy, the Sovereign Order of Malta remains unwavering in its commitment to serve humanity, to restore dignity where it has been stripped away, and to be a beacon of hope in times of darkness. To conclude, as we look to the future, may the spirit of compassion and service to the most vulnerable that guided us through the tragedies of the past continue to illuminate our shared path towards peace, reconciliation, and human dignity for all. I thank you.